What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel. Before we get started today, I want to send a big shout out and thank you to every single person watching these videos, following along, and especially everybody that has donated and bought waffle, raffle, whatever the kids are calling it, tickets these days for this motor and all that fun stuff. Everybody who is helping me get to the goal. And speaking of which, I'm going to call it right now publicly, but we have raised enough money to get past the barrier to entry to sponsor a freaking class as the Burndown YouTube channel, as a team for Rocky Mountain Race Week 1.0 in June. So the deadline is April. I'm not going to screw around. I have a couple things. I'm counting my chickens before they hatch by like this much, so I'm not even going to sweat it. But I still have a few spaces on that to get rid of. And then I used a mock-up block in my car that's supposed to go to a different buddy of mine, so he has to pay for that. But obviously, I have the block in my car, and we're doing a hot set on it, so that'll be a little bit. But we're gonna get past that. I'm gonna get my butt in gear today. That's what we're working on, is a hot side. But I want to let all you guys know, and I'll make a video. We'll break it down. We'll go over dollar figures and all that stuff. I want to mention every single person that donated and helped out. I'm not gonna do that in this video, but we will do a recap like we did last week. So thank you to everybody. We got a handful of new donations, and it basically put me over the top after yesterday's video. So you guys are awesome. The other thing I want to do is I want to start out with a tip today, because I know everybody loves wiring, right? So I've been working on this thing. I haven't featured it in a while or showed you guys. But she fires up, air ride works. I threw sheet metal on the front, and then we've been messing with it, trying to get it kind of wrapped up. And the headlights would turn on, but then the blinkers and hazards didn't want to run. And at first I was like, maybe it's the load, because I don't have anything obviously in the rear. We don't have the bed on yet. And then I did my due diligence, checked everything, and it ended up being a ground. So in these older vehicles, this housing right here actually grounds the bulb. There's a socket when you twist it in. The outside of that socket basically grounds through this being bolted to this, and this being bolted to this, and this being bolted to that, and then whatever your ground straps are and all that fun stuff. So my wiring was correct. I knew my wiring was good, and this is why this is all kind of willy-nilly out here, because I was working on getting this all put in, because I just had all the wiring coiled up on the side, and we just got all the sheet steel installed. So I ended up having to run a home run ground. So I just tacked a tiny little bolt to the back side of the housing on both of these. I tied them together. Where's my guy? Like I said, you don't judge me. This is all willy-nilly, because I just wanted to test to make sure everything worked, and then we'll clean it all up good. But anyway, I've got this guy. So we wired them in together, and then we got this dude here, and then this actually goes to a chassis ground that is good. So, you know, when you're struggling with lights or if they're dim, it's usually the ground on these older vehicles, the GMs. I don't know as much about the other makes and models that do a lot more GM stuff. And then I figure I'll show this to you guys. Maybe it'll embarrass me, maybe it won't. We'll see. She'll fire off. All right, so that's a look at that, dude. Figured I'd fill you in on a bunch of stuff, and then what we're gonna do today is, it is Friday, so it's after hours. I owe the boy Froyo, because he did great this week at school. They have this color-coded deal where they get these colors, so if his behavior is good, to incentivize him, on Fridays, if he does well all week, we get a Froyo. So I'm not complete in my scrubs and ready to work, but I wanted to get this out of the way before I left, because we get home, it's all hands on deck, because Oh geez, I know it's a mess. it is a mess. But we got this. Dun-da-da-da. Woo! The solid boys came in. And hopefully these are the right ones that I need. And then I figured I'll share this with you guys. Woo! Eat your heart out, Hondas. So, got a little velocity stack. So the idea with this would be when the headlight that's out in the car, when we go back to make it happen, Captain, this will go in place. And then this thing's kind of a big honker, but I figure I could just cut it down. It's kind of the idea, if you will. So that way I don't have a big old like trumpet horn sticking out. We'll kind of make it the size it should be. And then it's silver, so it kind of looks like a headlight. So instead of like missing a headlight like this, my cars are driving down the road. So that's that. So froyo, we'll change, we'll come back, and then we're gonna put solid motor mounts on, and then we should be rock and roll. We can start, I think, plumbing the pipe or whatever. Maybe we get a couple pieces cut today. Maybe we don't get any. We're gonna try. So let's cut to after froyo. I also noticed these do have a part number, so I looked this up on the Moroso site, so we will see these should be the dogs that we need to hopefully keep this thing in the same position for the most part, but to solid mount it, get rid of the poly mounts that are on it now. Also, I want to show you guys this. I made these two big old chingaderas, and I had the turbo here, and then we're gonna cut this guy out. So the turbo basically sits like right here. That gives me plenty of fall for the drain and all that fun stuff that everybody was asking me about. And then this is tacked in pretty good, so I think the plan is gonna be, we'll solid mount this thing, and then I wanna bring the pipes right up to this guy, kind of where it is, I think is the plan. And then we can cut these free, and then when we bolt this down, it should put this right back where we're at. And then once the pipes are here, it'll hold this in place, and then I can just run some dudes off the bottom of this, or however we're gonna do it, to help support. But right now, this leaves me room to work. It's gonna be tight to weld to this guy, but at least we could probably get it, you know, get it down near perfect there and figure it out as we go. Didn't really think that one through, but let's put the solid engine mounts on and get rolling. Man, this is one of those 1 hour, 3 hour jobs or whatever we got going on over here, man. But yeah, getting this one out because the bolt gets into the polyurethane up underneath was not kosher anyway. We're okay now. Life's good. Let's see if we match up. Looks good from my house, so let's bolt this thing down, and we'll just do one side at a time. And I'll bring you back when these are underneath. We'll land it and see if we're good. These are a lot easier to put on because I can get to that bottom bolt because there's no mounts or no cushion in the way. Let's see. Moment of truth. If I could turn this. Whoa. Woo! Builds itself, boys. Look at that. Unless this one's way out. Oh, of course it is. Every time I think I'm gonna be slick and just do stuff. Like that side went on good and I was like, hey, look at that, we're awesome. Let me wrestle this thing. We'll bring you back when we set it down properly without one hand. Okay, well, it turns out I had to use both hands to situate this thing. It's dropped in. I believe these are the right ones. The big block ones I think are a bit shorter. I think these are a little taller. I do not have an oil pan in there, but again, these are made for this car, and as for those were as well. So they look similar height-wise and everything. So I think we're gonna be good to go with these. But now that that is in place, she ain't gonna move. This thing isn't gonna move. That means we can do, you know, the one piece with the slip fit on the hot side. So it is what it is. Friday afternoon, had to get some froyo. And then I wasn't anticipating, I totally forgot I had to like jack my car up and all that stuff. You think I would have remembered that I've done this more than once, but it is what it is. We made progress. So now we are ready to start on the hot side because we are in place now. So that is that. I'm excited. I'm glad everything bolted down. And then I think I'll just leave all the stuff in the way for now, even though it kind of makes it a little more, you know, but we're gonna have to have all this stuff in the car at some point. But that's that. I'm gonna take the little extra light that I have instead of trying to film and do stuff. I want to put everything back the way it was, put the intake back on, all that fun stuff, and then we'll throw the manifolds and all of that back on. So we are ready to rock and roll. We're gonna come out here tomorrow and we are gonna kick some butt on that hot side. I'd love to have both pipes kind of at least tacked in, mocked up, kind of meeting that flange. That would be rad. That's the goal for tomorrow. We underachieved today as usual. Thank you everybody for watching and supporting. I said I'm gonna put in a few more hours to turn the camera off. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share. Till next time, I'm out.